I was just scrolling through this award-winning website, which has a 7.67 rating. I personally love this website. The mouse interactions and on-scroll animations are fantastic. The card hover effect is amazing, but my favorite is the cursor movement animation. As I moved the cursor horizontally, the text stretched in a really cool way, and when it reached the center, it smoothly returned to its normal form. Simple, yet incredibly satisfying. Create a container and place 6 divs inside it, each with a class letter. Center the container using display flex, justify content center, align items center, and set its height to 100 viewport height. Set font family and overflow hidden. Arrange all the letters in a row by display flex. Select each letter and set the font size, font weight, transform, scaly to stretch the letters vertically, and margin left to reduce the spacing. To create a 3D effect on the text, use the transform along with the matrix 3D function and specific values. Text is tilted in 3D dimensions, but it's not moving when I move the cursor. We need JavaScript for this. Select the element with the ID container and store it in container. This is a default 3D identity matrix, which means there's no rotation, scaling, or skewing. No 3D text. Now, remove 3D matrix from CSS and store in the original matrix. This will be used when the mouse moves along the positive x-axis. A mirrored version of original matrix, just add minus signs with some values. The base matrix is the normal text. The original matrix stretches the text along the positive x-axis, and the reverse matrix stretches it along the negative x-axis. Now we want to change these matrices as we move along the x-axis. We need 2 variables to track the mouse position. Target offset x represents the desired position to move to, while current offset x indicates the current position. We need a mouse move event listener. Window inner width gives the full width of the screen, and dividing it by 2 gives the center. It measures how far the mouse is from the center, and dividing by center x normalizes the value between -1 and 1. -1 means the left side, 0 means the center, and 1 means the right side. In the animate function, we make the motion smooth and gradual instead of jumpy. Calculate the absolute value of the current offset. Now we need a function that smoothly transitions between 2 matrices. Base is the starting matrix, and matrix is the target matrix. T is a value between 0 and 1 that represents how far along the transition, and it will return a new matrix where each element is partway between base and matrix, depending on T. If the mouse is currently on the right side, use the interpolate matrix function to move toward the original matrix. Otherwise, move toward the reverse matrix. Add this condition to the animate function. Apply the calculated 3D matrix to the container element. Call animate continuously on each frame. Don't forget to start the animation. Now, the text animation is all set and beautifully in motion. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Code smart, stay creative.